Dr. Seuss redfish bluefish nonsense. They're telling you to take one scoop.
The gorilla looks.
It's like Viagra. Here we go, man. One scoop.
The gorilla looks.
It's like Viagra.
Let's start with the facts.
Take one scoop.
Get over here. The gorilla looks in the garage gym, man.
One scoop. Over here.
The gorilla look in the garage gym. Let's start with the facts.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, I'm reviewing SoCal Supps CALI MAMBA pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hey, man, I hope you're feeling amazing. God is amazing. God gets the credit. I only get to do this here because God allows me to, and I'm sober today because of God. I met God halfway. I stuck to a contract I made to go through the 12 steps. I went through that contract, but God's the reason that I've recovered from this disease of addiction, man. So if anyone out there struggling, hit me up in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I would be honored to help you, man. And that's free of charge, homie. GGH don't charge for his time to help addicts and alcoholics, man. Let's get down to business, man. Let's be true to ourselves today. Let's not do things we don't want to do because we're scared to say no. That's not being true to ourselves. And when we do things that we're scared to do, when we do things because of fear of saying no, and we'd rather not do them, that's not being true to ourselves. And what happens is you form a resentment. You resent people when you do things because you'd rather say no, and resentment shuts us off from the sunlight of the Spirit. Resentment and anger shuts us off from God. And that's deadly for me, homie, like literally deadly. So let's not do things because we're scared to say no, man. We got to be true to ourselves, number one. We need peace in our lives, and we need to strip away anything that gets in the way of us having peace. I don't care if it's your own mother. If it gets in the way of us having peace, we need to strip it away. So, or you better figure out how to have peace with it. All right, man, let's get down to business. I just recently reviewed their Wildfire, man. And that pre-workout was some freaking wildfire. That boy was the truth right there. One of the strongest pre's I've ever taken. Just when I think my tolerance is high and I don't feel a pre like that comes and spanks me on the tuchus, man. It says GGH. There's some real pre's out there still, homie. Some real deal. That boy was like an all-day experience, man. So let's talk about CALI MAMBA, homie. When I was running the streets of LA in the porn industry, that's what women used to call me, the CALI MAMBA, homie. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. Women did not call me CALI MAMBA. All right, man. Insane energy, crazy focus, and extreme pumps. And this is a dedication to the homie, the Mamba, man. Big Kobe, the legend. All right, man, so let's get down to business. This is a very, as the homie TJ, Fitness Deal News would say, this is the little brother to Wildfire. God bless his soul, man. Supplement facts. Here we go. One scoop is 13 grams. I just want to say a level scoop was exactly 13 grams, man. They got it right on point. God bless their souls. And this is a strawberry watermelon flavor, and it was very light, very refreshing. Tasted like some straight up, like some aminos, man. It was very good. You'll like it. Good flavor, man. It tasted like every other pre-workout. You chug it down in 2 seconds, you move on with your dang life and get down to the dance floor. And listen to this, homies. You get 30 servings in a container, man. 30. How many pre-workouts with this kind of crazy label have 30 servings? Very few, man. God bless them, man. So listen. This is a very similar label, too, to Wildfire. We're going to talk about it. L-citrulline, 6 grams. That's for the pumps. Beta-alanine, 3 grams. It's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved-up feeling. Taurine, 1 gram. Agmatine, 1 gram. DMAE, 500 milligrams, a focus hitter. Caffeine, 350 milligrams. Same caffeine content as Wildfire. L-theanine, 350 milligrams. A fat dose of L-theanine, homie. Then you got DMAA, 80 milligrams. They're bold claims, homeboys. We're going to talk about it. Judging by the PP tingle scale. DMHA, 75 milligrams. And bioprene, 10 milligrams. So this is a freaking STIM package, man, with some citrulline, caffeine, 2 kinds of illicit stimulants they're claiming. Very simple label, man. Very simple label. This is what I'm gonna say. So I took the drink, man. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping, man. And what I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna say about this, homie. All right, man. So this boy is nice right here, man. The boy is hot. The boy is nice right here. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons. So this is not, I just want to say right off the bat, there's reasons I like it more than Wildfire. I'm comparing it to Wildfire because I just took Wildfire, same company. It's like their other pre. I don't know why I keep comparing it, but because God's telling me to. He's saying, no, but for real, it's not on that level of like STIM junkie craziness, but it's very nice, man. So this has definitely got the goods in it, man. So you come down to the dance floor. About 10 to 15 minutes after ingest, I want to say I didn't feel any beta-alanine. Like, not a single tingle from this one, for whatever reason, man. I might be oversaturated. I don't know. I felt no betas. All right, you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, homie. GGH told you. No, but for real, though, I felt energy, man. I felt energy like 10, 15 minutes after ingesting it. Just a nice wave of awake, alert energy. And I started to feel good, man. There was a feel-good focus that came in. And you could tell right off the bat, man, I'm talking 20 minutes after ingesting it, that there's an illicit focus in here. Now, the good news for this is it's an illicit focus. Do they have 80 milligrams of DMAA and 75 DMHA? I don't freaking know, homie. Look, man, this is what I'm going to say. It's got pee-pee tingles, so there's definitely some illicitness in here. It gives you as much illicit focus as it can give you without any negative side effects. So you don't leave, like Wildfire, I just want to say this. Wildfire, I took it, and bro, it was like an all-day freaking experience. I was like, whoa, daddy, whatever I ingested today was like some strong chemicals, homie. Like all day, I'm talking like a 12-hour experience. I felt it in the background or in the forefront even of my day. It like lit me up all day from 6:30 a.m. till 10 p.m. I mean, I took a 20-minute nap, woke up, and still felt it up till I went to sleep. It was some very strong chemicals in this. This is a toned down version of that. So the other thing about Wildfire, I'll say, and I wasn't able to say this on the review, I didn't feel stims, bro, for like freaking 4 days after that. This didn't do that to me. This was more of a guilt-free kind of pre-workout, which makes it really nice. So, I mean, bro, you take this 20 minutes after ingesting it, you are freaking focused, dialed in. I mean, you are throwing weight on that you will not normally do. It gives you a confidence. There's a backbone to it, a nice energy, nothing to be scared of. There's no alpha yo or anything like that. There's no like crazy heartbeat, but you're training so freaking hard, your heartbeat's up the whole time. I mean, it's the kind of pre where you pretty much forget what kind of music's playing in the background, if you know what I'm talking about. You're like you'll catch yourself being like, what the heck am I listening to? I mean, that kind of pre. You're feeling good. You're feeling great. You got the focus, the illicit focus. It doesn't come with that same euphoria, higher than giraffe vagina as Wildfire. It's more toned down, which is nice to me, man, because SoCal Supps gave you a couple options. You're like, yo, dog, you could take that Wildfire and just be like on the freaking, I mean, you're on another level on that. It's like a Dark Labs pre. It's like an OG Dark Labs pre, not one of the newer ones, like an OG crack kind of illicit euphoric focus, that wildfire. And this one, you get the illicit experience, but it's not the kind where the next day you're not going to feel your stims. It's not like an all day cracked out freaking too much experience where you're not going to feel stims for days. So it's really nice. You got a couple options. I think the boy's nice, man. I mean, it was like I got all the benefits of and there's a high with it. Don't get me wrong. There's a high. It's just you're not like to the moon high. You're just like feeling good for the day. You leave with that productive energy. The pumps are solid. There's definitely like a vascularity, not that swole glycerol pump, but I wouldn't even add pumps on top of this, homie, because it's just like a nice little stim pad. You're going to be trained. The pumps come from the freaking heart, homeboy. You're going to be training so dang hard that you're going to generate the pumps. If you halfway know how to do a dang rep, keep constant tension on the muscle. Great for a freaking leg day. Because as I said, no alpha yo, nothing like, and you're just going to be, like I used it for legs, you're just going to be so freaking dialed in, man, just throwing weight on. It has you going. I mean, it is a great pre-workout. It's just more toned down than like those crazy, like that crazy wildfire one. So it's like, really is kind of like the little brother to it. It's definitely got that reminiscent feeling of that same illicit ingredient. I don't know what, I think they got their own ingredient or something. The DMA, if you ask me, I don't know if it's DMAA, DMHA. It doesn't feel like really either, but I don't know that I've ever taken real DMAA. I don't even know if I've taken real DMHA, homie. I don't know what these chemicals are in these pre's, and neither do you, homie, unless you're one of these. Like, I met some real drug addicts on the channel who do like testing, and there's some weirdos, homie, who so I don't know, man, but it's got something in it, man, that gives you like a pee-pee tingles. Like the wildfire, if that was like an 8 on the pee-pee tingle scale, this is like a 5, you know? So it's like got that illicit ingredient, but toned down, but then you don't have the negative side effects, and then the next day you'll still feel stims. You're not going to be like, oh my God, I can't sleep or anything. So it gives you like all the benefits of a nice illicit pre-workout without the negative side effects, really. I mean, you're going to be feeling freaking dialed into your training. I'd say it's more focus-based than mood elevation-based, but the mood elevation's definitely there. There's definitely a buzz, and it leaves you with a nice little high, not like a crazy euphoric high, like a nice little high. So it's a hitter, man. It's a hitter pre-workout. Is it a must-have pre-workout? I don't know, man. Like if you're like a pre-workout connoisseur, like I would tell people like wildfire is like a must-have. Is this like a must-have? Probably not, homie. It's like a nice addition to your collection if you really want to try something new and you get 30 servings and all that. I don't know, maybe it's a good pre-workout, man. Solid hitter right here. That's what I got for you. I'll link below where to get it with the discount code, suppkings.com, discount code GGH15. If you try this, let me know if you agree with the review. I just think I got like all the benefits of an illicit, like good training session, but not to the point where there's negative side effects. So it's there, but it still lets me live, homie. God bless, and we'll see another day. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.